scroll down a little more here. Judge me, oh, I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. And I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just walking by to let you know, I never say it on the phone, say it on. We'll never let you go this time. Oh, oh. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. It's a little trickier than it actually looks, because like you're uh-oh, did it crash? Thank you. Did that in fact crash? Because actually on my stream manager it looks like it went down for a second there, maybe. We are good though. I hope. I kept screwing up that transition back to the D minor there. Have another one, Fate? Well, we've got the uke still. What you got in mind? This hand is floating away. There you go. You can come back down there, hand. What you got in mind? Creep by Radiohead. I might even remember that one off the top of my head. Let me see. See if I can remember how that one off the top of my head. Creep by Radiohead. Let me see. I think it was like. I want to say it's like G major, B minor, C major, C minor. I think that's how it went, if I recall correctly. Oh, I remember the lyrics though. So it's like, I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I can't remember all the lyrics though. It's like, when I see your face, I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. Yeah, I'm trying to, I don't remember all the lyrics though, so I will have to look this up. One sec. if I can remember the lyrics, I remember how the chords go. Got to call back tomorrow to get your network properly set up. Hopefully, nice. How you doing, Rogue? So with Xfinity jerking you around for the last 5 hours, and they didn't even let. I was just gonna say they jerked you around for 5 hours. Goodness, but yeah, you beat me to that. I was about to make the joke, and you got there first. But, all right, yeah. If I could remember the lyrics, then I wouldn't even have to look up the chords here. But I cannot remember the lyrics. When I'm seeing your face, I'm looking at her. What a perfect body. What a perfect. Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. Creep. Radiohead. There we go. Whoop. All right, let's see here. When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eyes. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Where's my hand? Hand. Where are you? Why'd I put you over here, hand? Where am I at? Let's see. Oh, I don't belong here. Oh, oh, she's running out the door. Yes, she's running out. She runs, 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 runs. She runs, runs the race. She runs, runs, runs. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here. Had to bust out the lotion. Let's see. Yeah. Song reminds you of the book. Yeah. Just rashy. Bust out the lotion for real. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, at least I know all the chords to that one at least, so I just had to look up the lyrics really. So, yeah, that one I've just got memorized. That's one of those ones you learn early on the ukulele. The chords are pretty easy. It's just a G major, B major, which is the hardest one of the ones to do, then a C major, and then C minor. Yep. Don't care if it hurts. I wanna be in control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. Yeah. They're very easy chords on the ukulele, so that's an easy one to play at least. Maybe to the uke 10 times, oh no. Where's the get the banjo redeem? Buy me a banjo. I do want a banjo lele, because that is a thing. You can get a it's basically like a very small banjo, but stringed and tuned like a ukulele. And I could play that because you play it exactly like you would a ukulele. But I've never played a banjo, obviously. So yeah, yeah. Did it go down while I was doing that first song? Did I crash momentarily or something? 'Cause it does look like Stream like had a little hiccup at some point in that. It's obviously very difficult for me to like keep an eye on all of Stream while I'm doing that. Video crashed and you had to reload. Okay. Yeah, I think it must have had a little hiccup and went down because yeah, it is looking like it's saying like this session's only been going on for like 13 minutes now, so it must have crashed at some point. And it looks like we lost a bunch of people during that period, sadly. Yeah, it must have crashed. A shame. Did it crash like mid song or what? Yeah, obviously I was like in the middle of playing, so I couldn't really see. It's a lot to keep track of, obviously. Because obviously I'm looking at the chords and I'm occasionally trying to peek under my headset to see like where my hands are on the fretboard and stuff. So yeah, it looks like it crashed on my end as well. Like so. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Such is life. C'est la vie. I guess we can turn the music back on if we are done with ukulele requests. Scooch the ukulele out of the way now. Wow. Where's my pillows? There's the pillows. So let's scooch over here, why don't we, by the candles? Oop. But yeah, aside from making that really, really good burger, I didn't do a whole lot today. I did set up an Instagram for the bunny. I now have an Instagram as well. That's a pain in the butt. Did a little cleaning. Anybody else do anything interesting today? No, a few of you may, you know, let's see. Some of you had some good food. Basically, I had steak, no big deal. NBD. Played a little Street Fighter. Which version were you playing again, Necro? You playing the new one? You playing 6? Six, yeah. Okay. Fun fact, did you know, the Bruce Lee estate asked, like, basically all of those, basically every fighting game, hey, could you stop, like, putting, like, characters that are, like, literally Bruce Lee in your game? And the only one that decided to voluntarily stop, because legally they couldn't, you know, it was a voluntary thing, was Capcom. That's why Fei Long has not been in the last 2 games. Why? They just out of respect, they just asked, like, hey, could you stop basically using the likeness of Bruce Lee? Like, could you just stop? And yeah, the only company that you know, decided to go, okay, sure, we will honor the you know, your request, even though legally, you know, it's no actual, like, recourse that they can take to stop them. Was Capcom. And that's why Fei Long's not been in the last 2 games. Now, I know a bunch of you probably don't know who Bruce Lee is because nobody appreciated my dead-on Bruce Lee impression the other day. But for those that don't know, Bruce Lee was a very famous martial arts actor. God, some of you might... Oh, God. Some of you might be more likely to understand what I mean if I said Brandon Lee, the original actor that played the Crow, his father. Some of you might be more likely to know that. Oh... Yes, I'm still clinging to that. That was really good. nobody appreciated it. I just busted out that pose from memory and then found a picture of Bruce Lee doing exactly that pose. An interesting old Polygon video called Bruce Lee is Fighting Games. He's in like versions of him, like things copying his likeness are in so many games. How many characters over the years have been based on him? Yeah. And honestly, like, I'd be willing to bet. Hey, Sanford, Michael. How's it going? But I would be willing to bet that at least some of the inspiration for fighting games is due to, like, in their incarnation that they are, due at least in part to Way of the Dragon, or Enter the Dragon, rather. Right, where you had, like, you know, Bruce Lee fighting like a lot of other like people like that use different martial arts, right? Like famously, you had him fighting Chuck Norris in that movie. Doing better, was stressed but feeling much better. Good. Glad you're doing better. But yeah. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that that's at least partial inspiration for like Street Fighter, as well as a lot of JoJo. Well known that Capcom like puts a lot of JoJo references in a lot of their games. Mostly Street Fighter and Resident Evil, but yeah. They do? Yeah. Yes, they do. Yeah, a bunch of the characters. Guile is kind of supposed to be is based like partly both on Polnareff from part 3 and Stromheim from part 2. Judy, you know, a new addition, but Judy is supposed to be Jolene. Like look at Jolene and look at Judy, and you see it 100%. Rose is based highly on Lisa from part 2. What's his name from like 3? Like the main boss of 3 there is reminiscent of the Pillarman. Yeah. Resident Evil has like a couple references in there that I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I think literally there's like there's like the character Joseph that like dies in 1 is supposed to be like a reference to JoJo. There's like another one. There's like a really obvious one I'm forgetting in Resident Evil. Yeah. But yeah. The Judy being Jolene one is like the most blatant one. It's like they literally just went, what if Jolene, but like right? And then went, what if we just cater to foot fetishists, right? With Judy. That's pretty blatant. Yep. Yep. Some people at Capcom, big fans of JoJo. Grab this pillow here and put it behind my head. Oh, anybody see anything about this sequel to Ghost of Tsushima? I admit I'm a little more interested in it. It's supposed to take place. Yeah, I heard a little bit about it. It's gonna be taking place in 1603, so literally right at the tail end of the Sengoku period, just as the Tokugawa Shogunate is kind of officially being named. But it's taking place like up north in Hokkaido, so theoretically it should be dealing a whole lot with like the Ainu people and whatnot. So I'm much more interested in that than I am like the original Tsushima. Too busy getting hyped for Monster Hunter. Never could get into Monster Hunter, which is funny because, like, I know there's, like, Dark Souls DNA in there, right? Like, and I've played a little bit of Monster Hunter World. Can't get into it, though. Too grindy. I don't want to have to fight, like, the same monster 30 times just to... because he only drops his toenail every, like, 1% of the time, and I need 3 toenails to make this one weapon that's marginally better than the one I'm using, and blech. No thanks. Not my kind of game. But thou must, samurai. But thou must. Dost thou love me? But thou must. But thou must. Anybody else play Dragon Warrior, the first Dragon Warrior, because it was free with like a year's subscription to Nintendo Power? Anybody else get Dragon Warrior because of that? That's why I got it. Nope. Well, Fate, you were probably not born yet. You were probably not born yet, Fate. Okay. Enjoy your shower, Fate. Boop. But yeah, much more interested in the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. That sounds much more interesting to me. That's a time period I'm much more familiar with in Japanese history, of course. Just a couple years after the Battle of Sekigahara. But yeah, that looked interesting. What was the new Monster Hunter stuff about? Hey, chicken. Is it possible for me to be less attractive? Actually, there is an easy way for me to be less attractive. Let's see. Let's see. Are you ready? You ready for this? Without the glasses, way less attractive. Right? Like I you know, it's glasses on though. Boom! Look at that. Right? Isn't it so weird how different it looks just removing the glasses? It's weird, right? Like, it's so weird. To the point where, like, I just didn't even... I don't even have them toggleable off in most of my versions of the Avi, because it's just like, no, why would I ever take them off? Why would I ever? Weird though, right? How am I gonna put them on your nightstand? Goodness, desire. I mean, you know. This version's got them. This version can take them off. Put them on your nightstand. Can you say the word, Sire? But chicken, you just saw without the glasses. It drops by like half. I found these glasses and it was like, wow, lightning in a bottle. Put glasses on this bunny and it's like, woof. What do we think? I like it. I think it looks cool. I think the cyber bunny is less attractive though. I think the mirrored glasses, although they look cool, I don't think this is as sexy. The very rarely used cyber bun. Not that I don't like it. Like, I like the way the circuit board ended up looking. It looks especially good in this lighting, but... It's a little too late 90s, early 2000s cyberpunk when I'd like to work on like a more 80s cyberpunk one at some point. Regular bun you can have a good time with. Cyberbun is going to trick you into installing a Bitcoin miner on your computer. Yeah. To be fair, I'm not that techie, so I would be more like the social engineering aspect of it anyway, right? I will say I do like the mirrored lenses and how that it reflects the light in here, though. You don't know? What don't I know? Cybergun's gonna show up at your place of business with a clipboard and tell me needs my password. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Luna. Yeah, exactly. Do you know you can get into any place if you know the name of someone who works there and you bring a piece of cake. Bring a piece of cake, you know, maybe with like a candle in it, and you just go, oh hey, is so and so here? If you just know the name of a person, and they'll go, oh yeah, they're back there, or oh no, they're not in right now, and you'll be like, oh okay, I'm just gonna leave their cake in the, you know, you mind if I just go and leave the cake in the break room? They'll be like, oh yeah, that's fine, because they'll be so worried. Oh no, did I not know it was somebody's birthday? That's your social engineering like little hack there. You can get in. I swear you could get in the Oval Office if you're holding a piece of cake. No. My hand is actually still like behind the candle quite a bit. Now I'm doing that. You think I'm just confused on why why you find me attractive, chicken? I mean, I'm confused as to why anybody finds me attractive, frankly. Joan or Arc. Oh, you ordered the mugs, Zyre. Excellent. That's like 3 mugs. I'm getting $3. I know. I want the white mug too, Sue, but those would have been like an extra like $5. Like, come on. I'm not gonna ask people to pay like $20 for a mug. I'll see if I can like maybe I'll open up another shop at another place that does white mugs and costs a fortune, and I'll put them up there just for you, Sue. So you, because you're Mr. Moneybags, you don't mind paying $25 for a mug. Doesn't fit your aesthetic. Fair, honestly, I think the white ones look better too. I just didn't want to, be like, here, buy a mug for $25. Oh, thank you, Steiner. I do think the white mugs look better as well, but I'll take the black mug. Especially because with my discount for it being my shop, it was only like $13 for me. And I ordered like half a dozen stickers, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with, but I'll have them. Let's see. I'll take a look at that real quick. Bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Ah, that's really cute, Steiner. I like it. That's really cute. Here. We'll swap back to... There we go. Now, Soup, have you considered, though, for your aesthetic, the apron? Attracted because I'm a nerd who's passionate about things, very, very cool and chill energy, chill as a general energy, but lovely laugh and also redacted. Well, thank you, chicken. I am definitely a nerd. And I definitely try to be chill. And I try to be passionate. And I'm glad you like my laugh. frankly, I still struggle with like understanding why people like to listen to me talk, even, let alone laugh. But you know, decades of me being convinced that my voice is awful. So. And my calming personality. Glad you like it. So yeah, other than the Ghost of Tsushima sequel and Monster Hunter, was there like was there even like an event today? I didn't even. I only know about the Ghost of Tsushima sequel because some YouTube channel that I follow that does content about like Sengoku period Japan mostly, like mentioned it. I was like, oh, okay. So yeah, if there was an event, I'm not even aware of it. Like, game thing a couple days ago, didn't watch. Yeah, I very rarely do anymore. I figure like anything that's kind of up my alley, I'm gonna hear about eventually anyway. Like, right? Like, I'm gonna hear about like any kind of neat any indie games that come out, stuff like that. As for like the AAA stuff, like obviously I'll hear about it, but I probably won't care. All right. AR glasses are being worked on from Meta. That's interesting. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Didn't other tech companies already do AR glasses and no one cared? Yeah. There was what? Google Glass, was it? And nobody wore them. Nobody cared. Anyone out there still wearing Google Glass? Was anyone ever actually? I'm going to tell you exactly what they need. And I shouldn't say this because, like, I don't want to give executives, like, any ideas because they don't deserve it. But you know what you need in order to get that kind of thing going? It's gonna be a hurdle because no one wants giant black glasses. Those are for nerds or something. Yeah. To get like AR to really take off, right? And I've been saying this for a while. Like in the wake of like Pokemon Go and everything, we saw how like, you know, that's how you get like augmented reality going. And the way to really get it to catch on is like, and I can't believe like a big company like say Nintendo or something hasn't done this with augmented reality, is you do something similar to that with like Pokemon Go, but you do stuff like, oh hey, whip out your augmented reality app like through your phone, through your glasses or whatever, and just around at landmarks and stuff, look, we've put stuff there that you can see in augmented reality. Like, go to New York City, go to the Empire State Building, look through your augmented reality. Look, it's Donkey Kong climbing up the Empire State Building like King Kong, right? Or like, and then imagine like the tie-ins that you could do commercially with this, right? Like, oh hey, go to like a Coke vending machine, any Coke vending machine, put your AR on, and look, there's Mario buying a Coke, right, and chugging it down. Like, imagine the advertising tie-in like capabilities of something like that. And that's the kind of shit I think you would need to get the AR really rolling. Is gives people some fun shit to do with it like that. But then, of course, obviously, it takes 0 seconds for them to turn that into advertising, right? But that's how you get it to catch on. I'm not looking forward to that world, if should it happen, but that's what you do. Just put shit around that would make people want to put them on. Give people an excuse to do it. Because I remember when Pokemon Go first became a thing, and I didn't even play Pokemon. Even I got Pokemon Go, but mostly I was just going around, like just walking around with like my my partner at the time because they were really into Pokemon Go. I think the music ran out. Sure did. Put porn on it, you need Mario just randomly dry humping strangers. I mean, right? The other thing Meta should be working on is an inexpensive way to get me face tracking, right? I was literally just talking about this with a fellow employee. The only employee that knows I do this. And like we were talking about like the tech behind it and everything, because he doesn't know at all. He knows nothing about this kind of stuff. And I was like, where the money is, what does not exist yet, and people really are clamoring for, is a cheap face tracking option. I was just talking about this. Hey, Andy. I was just talking about this. So that's what somebody needs to do that. Because cheaper trackers, those are starting to become a thing, obviously, with IMU technology, really just going in leaps and bounds over the last few months. That's a thing that's now available. What we need is a cheap face tracking. Something that an option other than getting a Quest Pro or getting like that like add-on for that hasn't been being made for ever now and is a fortune anyway and is big and clunky. Need like a good cheap face tracking option. I know I want face tracking, but I don't want to buy a Pro. Also, the pain in the butt, though, of adding one more thing to all of this stuff I'm already doing. Adding yet another failure point. But yep, I do think that is what people want. I think there's definitely a market for it anyway. At the right price point. Everyone will need to update. I know I'll have to put the face tracking on the bunny. There is face tracking for the bunny, but I just don't have a way to use it. It would be nice. Yep. Yeah. Anything else of interest that was mentioned in that thing? Other than Ghost of Tsushima sequel, Monster Hunter, and Meta trying to do an AR glasses thing. Any lecture for tomorrow? I still haven't decided what the next lecture is going to be. But no, my next stream, I believe my plan for the next stream is Saturday, if I recall correctly. Double check. I believe Saturday is the next one that I'm planning. Yeah, so today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. So next planned one will be Saturday in the afternoon. So not a late one like tonight. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do for the next lecture. I think I've mentioned this, but like I've not done anything on ethics yet. So touching on ethics would be nice. I have for a while now been wanting to do one on aesthetics, specifically involved around AI. But yeah, I haven't come up with like a fun framing device for those yet. So I want to obviously do my usual thing of like framing it around something funny, something that seems not serious, and then use that as a sneaky way to teach you some philosophy. So, haven't figured that out yet. Not even sure like what I would want to do with ethics. When does the semester end? When's the final? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah. So I don't know if I'd want to just do like just a primer on like subjectivism versus objectivism or what, like, and again, what to frame that around. So we're thinking about it. And yeah, I do want to do one about aesthetics and touch on AI with that. So we'll see. We'll see. Trying to figure that out. Obviously, my poor brain has been super fried as of late with everything going on. So. So we'll figure it out. But for now, though, it's been a little over 4 hours, so I should probably call that here. Why don't I pop this in here for anybody that might want to follow? Pop that in case anybody wants to follow the Discord. Easiest way to keep track of when my streams are going to be and interact with the community and everything. So we got a nice bunch of good sweet beans here. Loveliest people you'll ever meet. So yeah, why don't we take a look here, see if there's someone we would like to raid. Let's see, following similar and smaller size. Let's see here. Come here, window. Come a little closer. Dragon Mom caught exploring restricted area claims it looked cool. English, furry, chilling stream, VTuber, LGBT. Hey, why not? Why not? Sure, let's do that, why don't we? They seem nice. So, all right, we'll be back Saturday in the afternoon. That'll be like 3 Eastern. But yeah, thanks for hanging, everybody. I had a great time. I've been enjoying Shadowgate, so we'll probably continue with that. Probably do some dancing first and then end in Shadowgate. Probably. Unless we decide we want to do VRChat as well. We'll figure that out. See how that goes. Oh, hey, Portia. But yep. Have a great night, everybody. And I'll catch you all later, I'm sure. Sleep well when you do. And you have a lovely evening. Alright, I'll send you on over. Alright, have a great one. Love you all. Bye-bye.